What's good? What's going on? Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome to another episode of the Simply Ball Dropping Podcast, coming to you via the YouTube airways. I'm your host and the man behind the mic, K Sap. And today, man, we got a great show lined up for you guys. But when you come across the video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you got your post notifications on so you know every time Simply Ball Dropping drops another hot banger. And if this is your first time coming across the platform and you're just now seeing this channel, do me a favor, hit the subscribe button, post your comment, share the video out, give the video a thumbs up. I see everybody in the comments section, hashtag salute. And you know what my mantra is. Tell a friend to tell a friend. It might not be for you, but it might be for them. Well, today's show, man, we're going to get right off into it. First off, man, we want to say congratulations to Shannon Sharpe, Unc. He's been voted the most attractive male personality in sports media right now. He's sitting number one. Shannon Sharpe is doing big things, man. Ever since he's parted way with Undisputed and FS1, you know, the history that him and Skip Bayless had, Club Shay Shay podcast. But, now he's partnered up with the Volume. And now he's branched off and does the nightcap with Ocho Cinco. And over the last 2-3 months, man, that show, the nightcap, has generated over 4,000 subscribers. So Shannon Sharpe is doing well, real well in the YouTube community and the YouTube space. He's generated a lot of views. Club Shay Shay, man, you gotta, tip your cap, man. They be getting millions of views, man. He's doing a great job. And, ever since he's branched off, man, he has elevated to much success. And once he left FS1 and Undisputed, he told them guys over there that, hey, the ratings are going to go through the roof when I join ESPN. And, he's teamed up with Stephen A. Smith. And ever since Shannon Sharpe has left Undisputed, Skip Bayless and Undisputed, they're suffering a little bit. Their ratings are tremendously down. ESPN's ratings on First Take has tripled their viewership. Stephen A. and Shannon Sharpe and the crew over there are doing a great job. But once Shannon Sharpe came on board, ESPN and First Take, man, it elevated, man. Their views went through the roof. Like I said, they've tripled Undisputed and Fox Sports. They're doing well over there. And Shannon Sharpe made it abundantly clear that once he got over there, y'all's ratings are going to fall. So basically, that goes to show you, man, that a lot of people was tuned in to Undisputed to really see Shannon Sharpe on his takes. Skip Bayless has tried to get in the YouTube space by having his own podcast, but that's not being successful. And, the likes of Cameron and Mace, they said at one particular time that Skip Bayless was reaching, trying to get people to come onto his show. He has likes of Bubba Dub, Lil Wayne, no disrespect to them, but you're out there trying to, handpick people to come on your show to boost your ratings. But it's not working. Also, you got to look at it like this, man. The trio that he has over there, knowledgeable brothers, but the ratings are not there. So that goes to show that Shannon Sharpe was carrying that show. Shannon Sharpe was doing an excellent job of getting all the views in there. I don't even really know if people are really tuned in to Undisputed like that. Everybody is following Shannon Sharpe around. Like what he does, man, he's doing a tremendous job. His ESPN First Take, also like I said, Club Shay Shay, and then the nightcap with Ocho Cinco. He is, boosting off, and that's why he's rated the number one sports personality in mainstream media, man. So kudos to Shannon Sharpe. But I came across an article on Fadeaway, not fadeaway.net, but the Front Office Sports. And this is what Front Office Sports had to say. First Take is owning the ratings battle with Undisputed. This was updated as of December the 12th. After the first 3 months of a revamped show, Stephen A. Smith averaged nearly 5 times more viewers. First Take has its most watched month ever in November. Skip Bayless recently starred in a commercial for Undisputed, shot in an actual cemetery, which may be a metaphor for dying competition between his show and rival Stephen A. Smith's First Take. Over the summer, the dueling morning programs revamped their cast and formats before the NFL season, each intending to become the leading embrace debate show on morning TV. FS1's Undisputed hired a new trio of retired NFL players Michael Irvin, Keyshawn Johnson, Richard Sherman. In return, Smith personally recruited Bayless's ex-sparring partner Shannon Sharpe to join him and Molly Karam at ESPN First Take. With more than 3 months of head-to-head competition between the reshuffled weekday shows, the verdict is in. Is Smith by a technical knockout. From September to November, First Take averaged 554,000 viewers compared to 120,000 for Undisputed. During the 2 weeks from November 22nd to December 8th, First Take, 581,000 drew an audience 5 times greater than Undisputed, 105,000 according to sources. In fact, November ranked as the most watched month, 614,000 in a 16-year history of First Take. ESPN First Take has maintained its #1 ranking since Undisputed debuted in 2016. Even if the 56-year-old Smith leaves his show for late night TV, entertainment, and politics, Sharpe vowed First Take will remain #1. Y'all not going to be better than me and Stephen A. That's not going to happen. I promise you, this is not going to happen ever. Sharpe warned his competitors at FS1. Now, Stephen A. Smith and Shannon, I wanted to go in a different direction. You all are still not going to beat us because Stephen A. is that dude. If Stephen A. ever decides to leave and turns the reins over to me, y'all know I'm that dude. I'm him. Now, the problem y'all got is you got 2 hymns to go up against. But don't count out Bayless. The 72-year-old has had more journalistic lives than a cat. Love him or hate him, he's still the godfather and embrace the debate. Both Smith and Sharpe can partially thank him for their career success. Undisputed had strong moments in the fall. The show filmed on location at the University of Colorado, where Bayless and Irvin hugged it out with Buffalo's coach Deion Sanders, a longtime friend from their days playing from covering the Cowboys. In November, Bayless and Sherman faced off the air, hip drop tackles in football. TV newcomer Sherman tried to play that you never played the game card. Bayless, the old dog, was having none of it. I've been covering the game longer than you've been alive, Bayless retorted. FS1's afternoon studio shows are also showing strong growth. The Herd with Callan Cowherd, Nick Wright's First Things First just posted their most watched November's ever, while November viewership for Speak grew 26%, the show's 13th consecutive month on a year-to-year growth. After all, Bayless handpicked the struggling Smith to be his debate partner on First Take in 2012. Ditto for selecting Sharpe to join him on the new Undisputed in 2016 as the Dallas Cowboys' biggest pom-pom waving fan. He's turned their 10-3 record into a constant debate folder. So you guys, you heard it here, man. That's an article that was released, that was updated as of December 12th, man. Undisputed and is doing bad, man. They're on a downward spiral, man. But other shows on FS1, like I mentioned, Speak, First Things First, Callan Cowherd, them numbers are doing well. But what's wrong with Undisputed? What's wrong with Undisputed, man? Skip Bayless, man. Sometimes, man, you know, when you cut your losses, man, and you think you're moving on to bigger and better things, man, it just don't work out for you, man. That's impressive what Shannon Sharpe brings to the table, man. And like I said, he's probably one of the best to ever do it now. Even though he has no journalist background or anything like that, didn't go to school for it, he played the sport of football, man, and his knowledge has cultivated the audience, man. He speaks, well with the football, and also he has furthered his knowledge about, basketball, his basketball takes. Sometimes he has the outlandish takes about LeBron James, but other than that, man, people are tuned in to watch on. And it goes to show because he's branched off and got a successful podcast, man. So kudos to Shannon Sharpe for doing big things, man. This could be the end of Undisputed. This could be the end of Undisputed. The other shows on FS1 are doing well, but Undisputed is taking a major blow. Guys, let me know what y'all think in the comments section. I'd love to hear from you. Share the video out, give the video a thumbs up, and this is going to wrap up another episode of the Simply Ball Dropping Podcast. I'm your host and the man behind the mic, K-Sap. We're going to catch you on the next one. Deuces.
Thanks for listening to the Simply Ball Dropping Podcast. Be sure to subscribe, like, and share on all major platforms.
Another one.